obviously nefarious purpose, more incurious, if that's even defined, reversible. Like, it's more unmerpable. Like, merple has an exact definition. You can't call it jibbity gook. But I know the telepathics was up the cook. The captain, so, summa cum laude, my clip this ship like holodeck Tessa. Well, you already said it, so I guess it's sunny weather. Might as well be a gratitude listening on a program that is more Siri or Vision instead of trusting the Porsche. Like, because you can't get yourself to jog past that gorgeous just like so slip of Freud a bus, like so bus like Morset, or if that's Winona again, the same name kind of interwoven, picked woven as the organ pipe, Logan, to spread this medicine that you got from what is imaginative in your head again, not to be challenged or ever penned in any Wednesday said in what is dry and glossus, the same angel disease has got these gargoyles turning back into the Pharisees. If I'm not mean to impede on social gravity, then it's not like someone ain't supporting you, even if it's no one invisibly even there, you know. But it's not like attitude was a challenge to what your organ do. But if that be the heart chakra, because honest, open-minded, and wildness, even if it's wild though, like Argon Octopus, like red wild of what is in this about the LeBron Joe, like over suburbarosis to be more French coast, and that's not Canadian enough to even make them boast. So I'm not even trapping a daylight shinting out like all that shinting is what is in this cursed mouth of another invisible hint of what's in the margins. Because in my head again, it's more Mozart Moskisk than anything to what I can't complete, the key of my serenity, because you stick to not chasing waterfalls will do. My new nickname, but all this kind of naked picture you sent me, or if I'm sending in another mentioning gently, then I would probably trust it to your mom's ownership. But that's the idealist within this necrosis, like zombiosis of what is floatosis, not good enough. So I sneeze my allergy grows, Jesus, like you trust another tree or some other limerick that is some chin spit, like what this bite guards to be, like good deed for the Sanskrit safari. Or isn't there something more interesting? Like you call it boring, but it's not like what is in this snoring to be in this rechoring of what is log cabin bonyoring. Like so many puns that could be regun. Like, so if it's body, then it's gotta be ego to be back on these German Spreakers preaching decibels. Like, so that's feasible? That was a lazy try. Trust Yoda. Getting in your re-giving the elven token that they walked into the war only as dream gods, as some type of idealized worth a try, like how. Like, so it does say in that French way, laissez, but do it mean something concrete? Because that's what someone else needs to bleep, or if that's totally misguided, trust your sponsor within the M&M within his eyelids in the idealization, like peninsula, like Florida, like this creative does not belong to me, so guard from bites because he's a newbie. But then see how that to be, and then that's not even what is loosely belong to someone else, the game within that German way. I'm sure Saint Germain could solve the problem of the day just by keeping it calm and carrying on and trusting that metaphorical mom, of course. So if it's par than what is Caribbeanly lay to be within this Hawaii more. Like, do I have the right to build it up as a chakra flight or clutch? Like, so that could be the clutch within this Mickey admiration. Like, if I was Van Walen or whatever was in this bit of Ori 3-shot made when the Pistongies got them geos to say the Michigan Petoskey is more Euroses, then I guess that solved it for me, sir. So I can't call out to be heard of my own metaphor, like such boots and monkey Oliver, which is taking over the Nasky, the Ka, like Arizona kind of connection on like some type of French hipness, asopity, comblosis, or what is more of your brosis, to be like each bro is a brosis. So I guess that's ignoramus, like Kendroke of what that deck I just scooped off, like what is someone else's respect. So I guess that'd be the French embarrassment enough. So I was learning that language like gutters run. But then if the flow is already just a support tool to others, how am I trying to actually practice some humble and another overstood Dumbledore and stumble, like, so that could be probably the mad and fumble that got this tumbler even within, my mom's favor in the sleepy way of Walter Shaper of that Wilson Harper, like, so probably Cloud Atlas the whole point without a like it belonged to you. So Drake, kind of in that flaky way, but Drake be you, but it sound more French. Why is this gimmick of confused? It's only fused within the muse. Like, I'd rather visit a museum within meditational freedom. But then that's not what's leaping off the andalite within the speaking. So, not good to boast. Trust that the sleepy toast will bring you back to what is Quiznos or however you propose. Or if you'd rather just listen at this point instead of be heard. That's like something that goes around the world and word of these boggins. Like, it's a light God is spirit friendly. How you practice, how you think the 13th step. Oh, like that's a more common inner joke in that budosis. So, I actually glinted the animal of that statue and I knew he was already walking because he was alert. Well, sharpness of this pen and marker of what is Walter of narcolepsy reversed is not the whole world. So remember the church you got this morning if your mom went. Remember the church when she laid with you and knew you as grandiose as Moses and more joke of what is Jobus of Jabberwock, like the big bad wolf or what was it? Mitten or something, because librarian folks is running in the family of these doctors and monosis, ironically, of course, like anonymous is not just Fight Club cheese, but sometimes it can be, in that swing phrase, like hooray, 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 that's 9 minutes. How that gonna play? You was trying to guess or something? Well, I guess I'm speaking to a pigeon because I believe I can understand whoever I'm arresting myself within a mighty French dance. It's not all about the trance. So good podcast, but I hope you didn't break a leg, So I favor that a little way. It's just my partner say you're not trying to be as cool as everyone else, I'm sure that's a weapon, or I'm sure that's more sponsored and kind of Buddhistly felt. Well, it was a good meeting of my own making. So Frosted Flakes and cakey, Leave it to Caesar, Caesar's a good guy. He had a heart too. Don't try and overshoot the loop. Because this weekend brew is like not gonna have to be an ASOS way of fixation. The serenity is what it is, and what you can and can't make changes. It's a good patience. Now, about this Blasis or whatever was a gift of gab of the Trojan horse. I know you don't believe in divorce like some type of course of week off. Yeah, it's not the same ma. So, put on shopping spree. Only in my mind. That's very dramatic and why being hobo mind. So I hope an even rhymed.